So, the guy in the video about choosing a career talks about how all the smartest kids are choosing career paths based on their parents, based on what their parents told them to do, or just because those careers are often often offer better jobs opportunities. And to be honest, I don't really think that's something bad. I mean, at the end of the day, everyone decides how they want to live their life, right? But the real problem is that having a good job nowadays is not just a personal choice anymore. It's kind of a necessity. Everything is getting more and more expensive, prices keep going up, and if you don't have a good job, it's really, really hard to make it to the end of the month without being stressed. That's basically my perspective. It's not that people just want to get a good job for the money. It's that in today's world, it almost feels like an obligation. I totally understand people who choose a career because it pays well. Maybe they are not following their passion, but they are thinking about stability and about their future. And honestly, that's important too. Now, something that's also affecting how people choose their careers today is artificial intelligence. I'm not saying that AI will replace all human jobs, but the fear of that happening has already made a lot of people change their plans. For example, I had this friend who wanted to study graphic design, but he no, I don't know why he decided to not to stop, but like he started to think more thoroughly about it. He was really good at drawing, super talented, but he changed his mind because he thought that he could be easily replaceable by the artificial intelligence. I don't know if in the end, if he chose that path. I really hope he did because in the end, you have to do something that also passionates you to work. Personally, I don't see AI as something negative. Actually, I think it's an amazing tool that can help the people to work faster and more efficiently. It can take care of all the boring, repetitive stuff, the kind of things humans usually find tedious. But at the same time, I don't think any job done by machines will ever be perfect because in the end, AI is created by humans and humans are not perfect. So there will always be the need of someone to be supervising the job, checking and improving what the machines do. That's one of the reasons why I find my own career path so interesting, that is system engineer. Maybe my opinion is a little bit biased because that's what I'm studying, but I truly believe that understanding technology and how it works is becoming more and more important. It gives me this sense of security, like I'll be ready for whatever comes in the future. But I also think that money shouldn't be the only reason for choosing a path career. There has to be some balance between passion and financial stability. Some people spend their whole lives doing jobs that they hate because they pay well, and even if they have a lot of money, they don't feel satisfied. On the other hand, if you only follow your passion without thinking about how to make a living, things can get pretty difficult too. So the real challenge, in my opinion, is to find the middle point, doing something that you really like and that you enjoy, but also allows you to live comfortably. I think that's what most people are really trying to do, even if they don't say out loud. Maybe you start working in something that gives you stability, and later you use that stability to move closer to what you really love, or maybe your passion itself becomes profitable over time. Who knows? For me, that's the healthiest way to look over a career. You don't have to choose between happiness and money. It's totally possible to work toward both. The important thing is to keep learning, keep adapting, and find a meaning in what you do. Honestly, that's what makes any career worth in the end.